Pentland Hills and be ready for a cutoff at any time. Pentland Hills, be ready for a cutoff at any time. A faked ending. Get out your kilts, your bagpipes. Pentland Hill. Home on the range, I guess. Something short. Home on the range. Just thought of it now. Home on the range, 2 FTVs. Alberta, Alberta. Fanfare and processional and all that. Alberta, followed by fanfare and processional. Processional. I hope it's a short processional.
Whatsoever things are true. A promise made here at the University of Alberta over 100 years ago. Today, we are gathered to celebrate this commitment to ourselves and to our community. We celebrate with all those who leave here today with their degrees. May you continue to seek truth. May you continue to serve in our global home. May you continue to grow in wisdom and understanding. And may you continue to uphold the university's values of integrity, freedom, and the equality and dignity of all persons to create a community filled with promise for the future and goodwill toward all. Please be seated. Welcome to the University of Alberta. My name is Doug Stollery, and I have the privilege of serving as Chancellor of the University, conferring all of your degrees today. The University of Alberta acknowledges that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and respects the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community. On behalf of the entire university community, I am delighted to welcome you to this convocation. Graduates, we're very pleased that so many of your friends and family members could join us to celebrate your degrees. As you participate in today's ceremony, you are walking in the footsteps of many generations of scholars. Today's formal opening procession to the stage, led by our Chief Marshal and the University Mace, originates in the procession of the Guild of Teachers. Such guilds in past centuries were dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. Individuals moved from apprentice to master to teacher, assuming increasing responsibilities for learning and leadership in society. The many different academic gowns, hoods, and caps here on stage today reflect centuries of university tradition. As Chancellor, I wear our University of Alberta colors of green and gold. The different colors of your own faculty hoods signify to everyone here and to our society the degree that you have earned. Your caps, or Oxford-style mortarboards, may be considered a symbol of the scholar's independence and freedom. Today, we are all here to celebrate your freedom and to recognize your new leadership roles in our community. We will hear from the chair of our Board of Governors, a member of our Legislative Assembly, and our university president. We will also hear from the Honorable Mary Marot, who has accepted our invitation to receive an honorary doctorate of laws, our university's highest honor. An honorary degree recognizes inspiring role models and leaders, celebrating extraordinary achievements or remarkable service to our society. Following the presentation of the honorary degree, we will begin with the recognition of your degrees. One of our deans will present you on behalf of the faculties, and our president will guide you through your pledge to pursue the encouragement of learning and the public good. It will then be my great honor to admit you to your degrees and confer upon you all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with being a university graduate. Then it will be your turn up here with us. Each of you will cross the stage as your name is called. For everyone here, that will be the most important part of our ceremony. Your degree will be conferred as I congratulate you and we meet each other on stage. So a word of advice, since the conferral of your degree happens when you greet the Chancellor, it's important to remember to stop and greet the Chancellor. That moment will bind you and the University of Alberta together for all time. President and Vice Chancellor Dr. David Turpin and the Chair of our Board of Governors, Mr. Michael Fair, join me in recognizing Elder Heather Poitras, who is here today to extend a special recognition to Indigenous members of our learning community. Distinguished guests on the convocation stage also include a number of community leaders and members of our Academy. I'm very pleased that deans and professors from our faculties of Graduate Studies and Research, Education, Faculté Saint-Jean, and Centre Collégial d'Alberta are here to congratulate each graduate as you cross the stage. We are all here to welcome you to our University of Alberta alumni family, and I hope you enjoy the day. I'd now like to start by inviting greetings from the chair of our University Board of Governors, Mr. Michael Fair.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. Douglas Stollery, President Dr. David Turpin, distinguished guests, graduates, families, and friends. I am pleased to be here today on behalf of the Board of Governors to bring the board's greetings and congratulations. Today is a day of celebration when the entire university community, along with your family and friends, gathers to celebrate you, the graduating class of 2019. It is also a day to celebrate the university. Through its mission to promote the public good, the University of Alberta successfully provided the academic resources that continue to support your engagement with issues and opportunities of 2019 and beyond. Collectively and cooperatively, each of you will be the generation that moves us forward in the arts, in the economy, in knowledge, discovery, and research. You have changed, transformed over your years at the University of Alberta. Those of us on the stage and your friends and family in the auditorium see you moving into the broader community that respects, embraces, nurtures, and celebrates the diversity of our society. You are the kind of citizen who will share your knowledge, understanding, thoughtfulness, and skills that are foundations of a civil society, competent, giving, ethical, and engaged today and tomorrow. Congratulations to you, your families, friends, and supporters. Be proud, savor your success, enjoy today, and we wish you the very best for the future. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Layla Goodridge, the MLA for Fort McMurray, Lac La Biche.
Thank you, Mr. Fair, for that introduction. On behalf of our Premier, the Honorable Jason Kenney, the Minister of Advanced Education, Dimitrios Nicolaides, and all of my colleagues at the Government of Alberta, I am pleased to congratulate the University of Alberta Class of 2019. C'est vraiment un honneur de vous adresser cet après-midi. Thank you to the University of Alberta Chancellor, Mr. Douglas Stollery, President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. David Turpin, Board of Governors, faculty members, and all of the distinguished platform guests for everything you've done to make the University of Alberta such an amazing place of learning and preparing such a fine group of graduates. By continuing to work closely with all of you, we will ensure that the incredible graduates of the University of Alberta have more opportunities to put their education to work in good jobs, hopefully right here in Alberta. Just like the Honorable Justice Marie-Thérèse Moreau, who is receiving an Honorary Doctor of Law degree here today, et une ancienne du campus Saint-Jean et une fière Franco-Albertaine, Justice Moreau, the first woman to be appointed Chief Justice of the Alberta Court of Queen's Bench, has committed her life to the betterment of our society, not only here in Alberta, but around the world. Thank you for your contributions you've made to your field and to our community. Un grand merci. Graduates, I offer my heartfelt congratulations on completing your studies. I understand firsthand the hard work and dedication required that you made so that you could be here today. In fact, 10 years ago, I was sitting right over there, waiting to have my turn to walk across this very stage. Et j'ai reçu mon propre diplôme du campus Saint-Jean de l'Université de l'Alberta. Je suis un fier finissant du campus Saint-Jean et de l'Université de l'Alberta, et c'est vraiment, vraiment un honneur, et c'est quelque chose auquel je souhaite que vous êtes aussi très fiers d'être éventuellement. It was an incredibly proud moment for not just me, but for my family. You too should be enormously proud of what you have accomplished, and I encourage you to spend this day celebrating your achievements and reflecting on your journey towards this momentous occasion. For over a century, the University of Alberta has been empowering students to become lawyers, nurses, teachers, entrepreneurs, strategic thinkers, and even a few politicians. The parchment you will receive represents not only your investment of time and money, but your drive to distinguish yourselves. I urge you to keep that drive going. Through your education and training right here, you have laid a strong foundation on which to build a future. And just like you, Alberta has a bright future. In fact, our government is working to ensure that you have opportunities to put those skills and knowledge to work right here in Alberta. While you may not have to sit through any more exams, I challenge you to continue to test yourself. Test yourself to find your limits and then push past those. Contribute to your field by thinking differently and making new discoveries each and every day. If you trust yourself and your abilities, you will succeed. My government colleagues and I are invested in your success, and because when our post-secondary students succeed, Alberta prospers as well. Through hard work and dedication, you have distinguished yourselves, and you deserve to be celebrated. You have the skills to reach your personal and professional goals and to enhance your communities. I would like to leave you with one final thought. Be humble, work harder, and never forget that kindness always counts. Thank you, congratulations, merci et félicitations.
It's now my pleasure to invite Dr. David Turpin, the President of the University of Alberta, to address Convocation.
Eminent Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the Academy, staff, family, friends, and especially you, our graduates, congratulations and well done. A few years ago, you set a goal, and through hard work and dedication, you've achieved it. If we've done our job well, it hasn't been easy, and you've had to do maybe just a little bit more than you first expected. And that's a big part of the point. The degree you take home today is a testament to others. It tells them that you can set goals and meet them. Even more importantly, your degree tells you that you have the skills and ability to succeed. Now, as you all know, universities are great at helping you set goals. We set out very clearly at the beginning of your degree what credits you'll need, which required courses, and so on. Professors hand out syllabi at the beginning of each course. They outline the assignments and the deadlines, and most of the time we don't change that plan. The map to the finish line is pretty clear. Having that map is important if we are talking about earning a degree or a credential. But the reality is, life generally doesn't work that way. The truth is, your future is now unmapped territory. Plans will be set and goals made, and no doubt you will achieve many of those goals. But you will also sometimes fail or run into insurmountable barriers. You may find it takes much longer than expected to find the right job or feel like you have found your niche. The opportunities and offers that do come along may not make immediate sense in terms of your long-term goals, but moving forward will mean that you need to adapt. Today, just as we are celebrating the achievement and benefits of reaching a major goal, I want to encourage you to focus less on having a definitive future goal and instead remind yourself to be open to detours and changes in destination. To those of you who are getting just a little tired of hearing the question, so what next? I want to assure you that that's okay. Now, parents, just stay with me for a minute. I'm really not suggesting that your child embrace a future of listless misdirection. Instead, I think it's worth noting that it's often only in retrospect that we can see how all of the smaller choices we make in our lives add up to a coherent whole. Let me give you an example. Like so many of you, over the past 7 years, my wife Shura Mithra and I have watched 7 seasons of Game of Thrones. Now, last winter at our remote cabin, when the rain just would not stop, we binge-watched them all over again. Now, I can tell you, it all makes a whole lot more sense second time around because we knew where all of those twists and turns were heading. Now, please, no spoilers. Season 8 will have to wait until next winter. And as we all know, winter is coming. My point is that in hindsight, each of our lives makes much more sense than they do as we live them. It's easy for me to see now how I moved from an undergraduate degree in biology to my being here behind this podium. But I can tell you that when I finished my undergraduate studies, I had no idea I would end up here. I only knew that I had a passion for the ocean and wanted to learn as much about it as I could. I never imagined becoming a professor. And then once I became a professor, I didn't have a clue that I would one day be a dean or a university president. All of these things happened because when opportunities came along, I opened myself to the possibilities. I listened to others to understand why they thought the opportunity might suit me. I asked myself if I would learn something from it. Would I be able to make a meaningful contribution? And thanks to these unexpected detours, I came to see myself differently. And the goals I thought I had were gradually refined into something I could never have imagined. What has remained constant are 3 fundamental lessons I learned early on in my life from teachers and mentors. The first is to always strive for excellence. Do not accept good enough when you know you are capable of doing better. In other words, always work hard, seek to make a contribution, and make whatever workplace you are a part of better for you being there. The second is to take care of the people around you. As a young scuba diving instructor, I learned right away that my actions could mean the difference between life and death for my students. No matter our role, we have a duty to care for one another and do our utmost to make life better for others. And the third, and most important, is to know your values. Those principles and standards that you use to judge what is most important in your life. When I look back on my life, I see lots of detours and changes in destination. But running through it all are the values that have guided me and helped me make decisions large and small. Human beings like predictability and order. Yet we risk speeding our way to total predictability with various algorithms reading our preferences and limiting our choices to what we already know we like, while ignoring those things we may, in fact, grow to love. All of this predictability can cut off a vast array of opportunities and rob us of our creativity. Having to adapt, to make imaginative leaps, to learn something new, these are skills that you already have and our world needs badly. We face serious and important challenges, and we need your leadership to help our communities adapt. We need all of you to help all of us to change direction and create new plans and new goals that will reshape our collective future. So, when you consider your future, draw your map with a pencil and carry along an eraser. Be open to changes in direction. Take some risks. Focus more on the values that guide your journey rather than on the final goal. Those values will help you to decide which opportunity or detour is worth taking and where you have something to contribute. Finally, look to the person on your right and to your left, to those in front and in the auditorium behind you, and be aware that you are part of a community that walks with you. Sometimes we will share your goal. At others, we will help you to see another path. And sometimes you will lead the rest of us. You now join a vibrant community of more than 290,000 University of Alberta alumni who, like you, have and will continue to do all that they can to make their communities near and far better for all. So to each and every one of you, congratulations. And we look forward with great anticipation to all of your future accomplishments. Thank you and congratulations.
Knowledge shall not be the concern of scholars alone. The uplifting of the whole people shall be its final goal.
They inspire us all with their brilliance, creative force, and fervent desire to make the world a better place.
I accept in the name of our poor people.
Dream your dreams. It is possible to have a new kind of world.
Those who receive an honorary degree from the University of Alberta set the highest standards of dedication and excellence for students and for society at large.
It is a good day to be you.
Remember who you are. Remember where you come from.
And while their backgrounds and fields of endeavor vary widely, all are exceptional.
Maybe it's best if I just speak from the heart.
I will remember you. Will you remember me?
We face today a clash of ignorances.
You are who make the history. You are who create the future.
U of A honorary degree recipients embody the university's vision to inspire the human spirit through outstanding achievements in learning, discovery, and citizenship in a creative community.
Your generation will be called upon to balance what is now moving quickly to a tipping point.
I think we are now in the threshold of a new beginning.
It is a spirit that is building one of the world's great universities for the public good.
It is your attitude that will sustain you. It is not what happens to you, it is what you do with it.
Go out and not simply change the world, go out and save the world. That is what I would seek you to do.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University of Alberta, it is our privilege to introduce the Honorable Mary Theresa Moreau for the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, our learning community's highest recognition. Throughout a career, both as a lawyer and a justice, Chief Justice Moreau has been a trailblazer in our system of justice. Marie Moreau a commencé ses études postsecondaires au campus Saint-Jean, avant d'être admise à la faculté de droit de l'Université de l'Alberta. Pendant ses études, elle a également travaillé comme journaliste à Radio-Canada. Après avoir obtenu son baccalauréat en droit en 1979, Maître Moreau s'est rapidement taillé une réputation de chef de file dans la profession juridique, pratiquant dans les domaines de la défense criminelle, du droit des affaires, du droit familial et du droit constitutionnel. Early in her career, she successfully argued a case before the Supreme Court of Canada, establishing the right of Franco-Albertans to jury trials in French. She also successfully argued a similar case before the Supreme Court of Canada under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, establishing the right of minority language communities to manage their own school boards. En reconnaissance de son rôle déterminant dans la promotion et le développement de la communauté francophone de l'Alberta, elle a reçu un prix d'honneur de l'Université de l'Alberta et le prix Jean-Louis Lebel de l'Association des juristes d'expression française de l'Alberta. En 2013, son apport a également été reconnu par un prix du président de l'Association canadienne des juges des cours supérieures. The Honorable Catherine Fraser, Chief Justice of Canada, has a unique insight into the broader impact of Chief Justice Moreau's work nationally and internationally.
Well, thank you, Dean, and thank you for that promotion. Mary Moreau's appointment in 2017 as Chief Justice of the Queen's Bench was historic, as the first woman and first Franco-Albertan. Il s'agit du plus récent chapitre de l'histoire connue du juge en chef Moreau au service des Albertains. Marie a aussi été une force énorme pour faire avancer la cause de la justice au Canada et à l'étranger. She has volunteered her talent for judicial education around the world, including Mexico, Morocco, Haiti, and Ukraine. Mary is incredibly determined and steadfast. Example, while in private practice, Mary insisted on going ahead with her first jury trial, even though pregnant and past her due date. The all-male jury took 9 minutes to acquit, and returning to the courtroom, urged Mary to go straight to the hospital. Mary's appointment to the Queen's Bench in 1995, after only 15 years at the bar, was widely applauded. During her 22 years as a trial judge, she was often assigned the most difficult cases. She made the tough decisions with a sure legal compass. Pendant tout ce temps, Marie a élevé 4 enfants avec son mari dévoué, Peter Royal QC, et a été une lumière éclatante pour sa famille élargie et la communauté franco-canadienne. Chief Justice Moreau is extremely intelligent, both academically and emotionally. She understands and cares about people. She possesses a blend of abilities rarely found in one person, along with that most essential quality, courage. Courage to do what is necessary, no matter the challenges, to defend the rule of law, and to ensure the fair and equal delivery of justice for all. Chief Justice Moreau is a visionary leader for our times. Eminent Chancellor, with deep respect, we present the Honorable Mary Teresa Moreau.
The Honorable Mary Teresa Moreau, in recognition of exemplary leadership in the administration of justice, I desire to confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, and to express the hope that we shall continue to be enriched by your wise counsel for many years to come. Congratulations.
Chief Justice, Eminent Chancellor, President, Representative on the Board of Governors, distinguished guests, graduands, friends, and family. Je remercie la juge en chef Fraser et le vice-doyen Paulin Mulatrice pour leurs aimables propos. C'est un vrai honneur d'accepter ce doctorat honorifique. La famille Moreau partage une longue histoire avec l'Université de l'Alberta, de notre père Joseph à mes frères et sœurs Marc, Paul, Jean, Anne, Jeanne, Hélène et Joseph, qui sont tous diplômés de l'une ou l'autre de ces facultés. The iconic high-level bridge that linked our family home just north of the river to the university campus was walked, jogged, cycled, and driven by a whole generation of Moros. One's achievements in life are not earned without the help of family that supports, mentors who encourage, and friends who sustain us. I thank you all for attending. I would not be here without the support of my husband of 39 years, Peter Royal, QC, a U of A class of 74 law grad with my brother John. Peter was also a sessional instructor for 37 years at the law faculty. Peter, you have that endearing way of gently prodding me through life's challenges. Our kids, Joe, Pierre, Emily, and Paul, are the most prized gift we have. Despite being raised by type A parents and your mother's helicoptering parenting style, you have grown into energetic and thoughtful adults who are forging your own promising paths into the future. Le travail acharné de l'équipe professorale et administrative au campus Saint-Jean contribue à sa réputation d'excellence au sein de l'Université de l'Alberta. J'ai eu la chance de faire 2 ans d'études en français dans cet environnement convivial au sein d'une communauté francophone vibrante. Je garde de bons souvenirs des débats animés durant mes cours de philosophie avec le professeur Laurent Godbout et des conseils patients du professeur Ed Blackburn dans son laboratoire de chimie. Ces 2 professeurs m'ont fait comprendre l'importance de la réflexion critique et d'une préparation rigoureuse. I went on from Campus Saint-Jean to the University of Alberta Faculty of Law and to graduate with the class of 79, which will be holding its 40th reunion this coming fall. I was a naive 20-year-old when I first entered law school, and my professors and classmates essentially brought me up. I'm particularly grateful for the lessons in the law I learned from Professors Percy, Lewis Clark, and Lyndon Irwin. The class of 79 continues to be a close-knit group, and I'm proud to count 7 of its members among my colleagues at the Court of Queen's Bench. Les diplômés du campus Saint-Jean et de la Faculté d'éducation sont les vrais invités d'honneur aujourd'hui. You, the graduates, are the real guests of honor. I congratulate you on your success. I'm sure that, like me, you have forged friendships that will last a lifetime. Some advice for you, collected more from my failures than my successes. First, as you move forward into your professional careers filled with so many unknowns, take the time to harness the variables you can control. 3 words: prepare, prepare, prepare. Second, be open to considering other perspectives and avoid rushing to judgment. I liken that reflective process to holding a prism containing many facets in your hand. Take the time to turn the prism before springing into action. Third, be on the alert to identify opportunities when they present themselves and to take some risks. As a famous comedian of my parents' generation, Milton Berle, once said, "If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door." I can speak actually firsthand about that. Je n'étais qu'une jeune avocate quand un client franco-ontarien accusé de trafic de stupéfiants a frappé à ma porte. Il m'a demandé pourquoi il ne pouvait pas subir son procès en français en Alberta. J'ai décidé de faire un peu de recherche sur cette possibilité. Après une multitude de comparutions devant 4 niveaux de cour, la possibilité est devenue une réalité. Ma décision de faire un peu de recherche pour mon client franco-ontarien a d'un coup transformé ma carrière professionnelle. Fourth, remember that throughout your lives, you will meet individuals facing serious challenges, be it as targets of prejudice or facing health or other issues. Treat them with respect and understanding in their times of difficulty or despair. You will earn their enduring loyalty and friendship and inspire others to follow your lead. Finally, you are all trailblazers. Gather up all the momentum created by your successes to date and vow to make a difference. L'abbé Pierre a écrit, le plus grand échec est de ne pas avoir le courage d'oser. The greatest failure is not having the courage to dare. Dear graduates, as today is the dawn of your future, I wish you happiness and success. Chers diplômés, à l'aube de votre avenir, je vous souhaite bonheur et succès. Merci.
Chief Justice and Dr. Moreau, thank you for having the courage to dare, the wisdom to reflect on the perspectives of others, and the commitment to always be prepared. You are an inspiration to our graduates. To commemorate this honorary degree, we would now ask that you sign our University Honor Roll. And that makes it official. You are now a member of the University of Alberta class of 2019. Welcome to the family. And now, graduates, it is your turn. As the name of each graduate is called to cross the stage, I will formally admit you to your degrees, and we will have an opportunity to congratulate you. On your journey across the stage, you will also walk past the University of Alberta ceremonial mace. Centuries ago, the mace was a symbol of authority over life and death. Today, this mace represents the life-changing power of knowledge and the importance of our university and our graduates in the community. I look forward to meeting you here on stage.
The candidates for degrees will please rise and follow on page 5 of the Convocation program. Come on, rise. Open your program to page 5. You have a spoken response, so please follow along. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you these scholars and ask that they be pledged and admitted to the degrees to which they are entitled.
Do you promise faithfully to observe and loyally to maintain the statutes, customs, privileges, and liberties of this, your university? Do you solemnly promise to conduct yourself in all things loyally and faithfully to the honor of your university, the encouragement of learning, and the good of your country?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province and with the consent of this university, I admit you to the degrees to which you are entitled and invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining to such degrees. I charge you to use them for the uplifting of the whole people, to inspire the human spirit, to serve your community for the public good, and to pursue more steadfastly whatsoever things are true. Please be seated.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Jennifer Tupper and Professor Deborah Burston, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Education and Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Haley Jill Morrison. Violet Nancy Okama. Cindy Paula Ellen Swanson. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Education, Jared Bryce Coffin. Kieran Jote Kaur Dollywell Bassi. Brett Michelle Fomick. Shelby Ann Hines. Robin Christine Kussler. Alicia Zara Lalani. Jill Catherine McPhee Burton. Amber Lois, pardon me, that's Lois Monteith. Sarah Angelina Nikonchuk. Carrie Lynn Tremblay. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Jennifer Tupper, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Education. For the degree of Bachelor of Education, Olivia Mary Abbas with distinction. Ranim Basim Abudib. Lauren Lydia Margaret Ackerman with distinction. Christina Dawn Adair with distinction. Sabila Ahmed. Yasmin Ahmed. Judy Altaba. Jenna Diane Anderson. Mercedes Anderson. Janelle Marissa Andrew with distinction. Receiving today a Bachelor of Education, a certificate in sustainability, a certificate in community engagement and service learning, a certificate in international learning, and a certificate in global citizenship. Ms. Ghana Mehari Asifo. Kirsten Mavis Auger Supernant with distinction. Racine Augustus. Brianna Nicole Aukama. Ashley Ban. Braylene Ray Barlow with distinction. Terry Lynn Beach. Alex Kelsey Beauchamp. Recipient of a Dr. Marie Meyer Memorial Scholarship, Chiara Isabella Biasini with distinction. Marie Deanne Biffert with distinction. McKenna Marie Burbeck with distinction. Peyton Riley Black. Chantel Blair with distinction. Amanda Ray Blakeman. Tessa Dakota Blazek. Sonora Catherine Bohechuk. Lauren Erica Bolton. Claire Therese Bonville. Christine Michelle Boone. Rebecca Lynn Senio Borse with distinction. Brianna Jane Buffard. Breton Catherine Janesse Baud. Alyssa Ray Boxall. Alexis Jean Bristow. Jill Caroline Brown with distinction. Delaney Louisa Bruno. Christopher Adam Brunch. Vanessa Lynn Buck with distinction. Kristen Ann Budney. Sophie Enid Montgomery Burgoyne. Shaylin Burrows. Dakota Dale Biblow with distinction. Jacqueline Maureen Chauvet with distinction. Rima Shahedi. Iris Iri Chen with distinction. Magdalene Chin. Carly Michelle Chizowski. Brittany Guy Yen Chung. John George Chornell. Sydney Rayanne Clampett. Andrea Claire Clarkson. Megan Marie Claude. Amanda Dawn Clement. Jamie Dawn Cloppert. Edith Carolyn Corbett with distinction. Stephanie Michelle Sarahi Cornejo with distinction. Tori Coulter. Andrea Claire Krillman. Megan Elizabeth Crowell. Van Omar Kudal with distinction. Caitlin Kufari. Shanice Cassandra Dack. Anhua T. Dang. Nida Dar. Alexandra Ann DeGrand with distinction. Sarah Louise Deary with distinction. Morgan Rianne Deschner with distinction. Navina Dina Dayalan with distinction. Caitlin Alitha Ruth Dietzman. Brianna Kathleen Dorby. Kennedy Patricia Drayson. Sarah Frances Dubé with distinction. Haley Ashton Dunwoody. Christina Ann Eggert. Isha Hussein El Kadri. Caitlin Eileen Erickson. Christopher Cameron Hicks Ertman. Kayla Alexandra Iwaknyuk with distinction. Kelsey Adele Ewart. Isabel Marie Favis. Jonathan Daniel Finnegan. Samantha Nicole Fita. Danielle Dale Ford with distinction. Nadine Nicole Ford with distinction. Shelley Suzanne T. Francisco with distinction. Nicole Margaret Frankiu. London Dawn Franco. Shantae Tracy Frying Pan. Amélie Anne Galland. Caitlin Melissa Garlow with distinction. Amy Jane Gartner with distinction. Rachel Lee Gibson. Rhoda Bella Gladieu. Sarah Ann Caitlin Gleason. Christina Gray. Megan Jenny Marie Greenoff. Emily Amara Gronenboom. Taraya Aurora Guajardo Kimmel. Shelby Lynn Julie Hemp. Tatiana Andrea Harp with distinction. Haley Victoria Harquail with distinction. Ilham Hashim with distinction. Ricky Lee Hildebrand with distinction. Jennifer Andrea Hill. Lori Alma Hill. Darcy Olivia Holiday with distinction. Haley Berry Claire Honka. Jamie Lee Husserow with distinction. Megan Bessie Hines with distinction. Ralake Ikejihani Hayford with distinction. Bethany Roseanne Erla with distinction. Sarah Alexandra Irving. Natasha Marie Isaac. Morgan Renee Jackson. Krista Grace Jensen. Receiving a Bachelor of Education and a Certificate in International Learning today, Jill Linnea Johansson with distinction. Avril Victoria Johansson. Taylor Mary Ashton Jones. Hannah Kadri with distinction. Maya Kadri. Jacqueline Denise Kerluk with distinction. Michaela Oksana Ketsa. Maria Saeed Khan. Shannon Elizabeth Grace Kirk. Morgan Lauren Kostyuk with distinction. Rebecca Carla Rose Costura. Rebecca Marika Croker. Claire Elizabeth Kolchitsky. Bethany Pearl Lafortune. Brittany Ann Lacusta. Carly Mackenzie Lalonde. Samantha Beth Langer. Jennifer Lynn Lastuka. Maggie Ruth Ann Lawrence. Kaylee Taylor Page Lebsack. Natasha Kana Wei Chung Lee. Rachel Lung. Sarah Lynn Lewis with distinction. Tony Lynn Lieber with distinction. Carissa Michelle Littlechilds. Ashley Lewis. Taylor Elizabeth Jean Lowe with distinction. Madison Sharon Lundberg with distinction. Kristen Jennifer Lunty. Adrian Shea McKenzie. Emma Katrina Jane McIntosh. Mackenzie Marilyn Metzke. Madison Page Madiak. Leah Nicole Marler. Bryce Alexander Marshall. Cassandra Louise Marshall. Lauren Dawn Marshall. Amanda Jane, that is Jay Martin. Elizabeth Alex Martin. Michaela Alessandra Martinovich. Skylar Lane Sonia Isabel Massey. Valerie Ann Maisel with distinction. Alicia Dawn McCubbin with distinction. Brianne Leona Marilyn McGonigal. David Graham McIntyre. Sabrina Bailey Kess McKay. Joseph Keith McQuay. Nicole Jade McRory with distinction. Michelle Annie Melnick with distinction. Sydney Nicole Melnick with distinction. Juliana Mattia Maria Migaldi. Madonna Mikhail. Nicole Dawn Mildenberger. Jessica Erin Miles. Samantha Ray Millership. Kira Marley and Mitchell with distinction. Nabil Riaz Muki. Ashley Fan Mullen. Kelsey Lynn Murphy. Olivia Laura Murray with distinction. Always good to know. What is his name? J.C. Noel Muzichka. Melissa Naparella with distinction. Vajiha Nasim. Vanessa Marie Nielsen with distinction. Mitchell David Nishimura with distinction. Jamie Lee Northwest. Kelsey Morgan Nosek with distinction. Benjamin Regis Zobjipwami with distinction. Olubumi Mary Odederan with distinction. Haley Renee Oliver with distinction. Cassandra Mo Volson with distinction. Lisa Olson with distinction. Temilolua Ademwumi Sharon Otebawe Bade with distinction. Janelle Dawn Owens. Thomas John Oliver Pasterfield. Kirsten May Pasechnik. Jenny Patel with distinction. Amy Elizabeth Patterson. Valentina Elisha Patrizzi. Alicia Antonia Paluski with distinction. Britta Ray Peterson with distinction. Ashley Lynn Pelletier.
Courtney Sarah Penny. Sarah Zola Petrunia with distinction. Dana Lise Peterson with distinction. Cassidy Lee Pfeffer. Jessica Fan. Alicia Marie Nicole Phillips with distinction. Kelsey Sue Ellen Phillips. Michaela Lauren Polistena. Samantha Jade Polai. Ashni Ashwarya Prasad with distinction. Lauren Dale Pratt. Rebecca Shannon Price with distinction. Angelina Percusic. Hannah Primala Bonita Raju with distinction. Natasha Brianne Rayner, who is also receiving her certificate in international learning. Tamara Reinish. Linnell Jane Guderon Ringor with distinction. Kristen Ann Robb. Deanna Brooke Robillard with distinction. Debbie Liz Saddleback. Yumi Zaira Romero Sampson. Ben Johnny Shade. Kara Janelle Shamber. Justin Lyle Seeley. Shayna Holly Seitz with distinction. Brianne Kaylee Setzer with distinction. Faza Sharifi. Lindsay Dawn Sharp. Katerina Laura Shuchuk. Taranpreet Kaur Sidhu. Janine Beth Sieben. Kristen Candace Sigmund. Avery Muriel Simpson. Kennedy Ann Simpson with distinction. Blake Emily Skall. Katie Alexandra Smelt. Brooke Ashley Elizabeth Smith. Elena Marie Smith with distinction. Alicia Marie Summer. Olifa Kayomi Adiola Soemimo with distinction. Keenan Scott Stevens. Melissa Erin Strawson with distinction. Ivy Jean Sereni. Alexander Lawrence Swoboda. Skylar Jade Cernick. Catherine Heather Thompson with distinction. Kirsten Olive Tronson with distinction. Robin Ann Timmons with distinction. Kylie Paige Tkalsic. Emily Fern Tomlinson with distinction. Whitney Siobhan Trowers. Carolyn Trong with distinction. Raina Lee Turnbull. Kimberly Cheryl Van Leeuwen with distinction. Tanisha Jackie Lynn Van Heck. Shania Gail Ann Verbeek with distinction. Colleen Verdine. Mitchell Joseph Vigneux. Hannah Jane Walker. Rita Ward. Tayaba Wasim. Lisa Way. Emma Faith Weinkoff. Mikhaila Warenka. Keely Tiana Werizak with distinction. Caitlin Elizabeth White. Jill Keely Weiberg. Kira Marie Naris Wickland. Morgan Kennedy Wilson with distinction. Carrie Leah Wisniewski with distinction. Gabrielle Catherine Wittishin, with distinction. Danielle Nicole Wombold. Jacqueline Denise Wong. Rochelle Megan Wong. Laura Stephanie Wood. Sarah Lindsay Rita Worthington, with distinction. Elena Marie Whitesick. Sarah Yamamoto, with distinction. Hunter Ray Young. Samantha Lynn Young. Megan Lien Yu, with distinction. Natasha Lynn Zeitz, with distinction. Kundai Christopher Zindi.
Éminent chancelier, au nom de la professeure Pauline Moulatry et la professeure Deborah Bushton, j'ai l'honneur de vous présenter les gradués des baccalauréats de la Faculté Saint-Jean et Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. Éminence au grade de maîtrise en sciences de l'éducation, Guillaume Arthur Como. Rhoda Modupe Abusede Alan Tunboson. Mireille Pompilus. Stéphanie Marie Turcotte. Éminent chancelier, au nom de la professeure Pauline Moulatry, j'ai l'honneur de vous présenter les gradués des baccalauréats de la Faculté Saint-Jean. Éminence au grade de baccalauréat et arts. The winner of the Chancellor's Leadership Medal, Fyodor Polhovsky Sheremetyev, avec distinction.
Fyodor Polhovsky Sheremetyev is this year's recipient of the Chancellor's Leadership Medal. This prestigious award is given to the convocating undergraduate who has shown commitment to leadership in the community at the University of Alberta and beyond, while at the same time maintaining superior academic performance in the final year of study. Throughout his education at the University of Alberta, Fyodor has shown an impressive commitment to both academics and the community. He has received countless awards and scholarships, including the Max Wyman Memorial Entrance Leadership Scholarship. Fyodor has dedicated significant time to both campus and community endeavors, including serving as co-chair of the Access Youth Mental Health Council at the University of Alberta, which aims to improve how youth access and use mental health services. He has also been a part of numerous research projects, all focusing on examining mental health issues from various perspectives. Upon graduation, he will continue his passion for mental health policy and socially informed therapies by attending the University of Ottawa's medical school this fall. Fyodor, congratulations.
En reçu de sa baccalauréat and a certificate in global citizenship, Susanna Patricia Alarcon. Sylvain Patrick Cormier. Megan Alyssa O'Mara. Caitlin Victoria Robertson. Tamila Luba Skriabin. Timothy Vandenbrink. Erica Claire Walsh. Éminence au grade de baccalauréat et sciences. Aye Joël Hervé Akoun. A reçu de son baccalauréat et sciences et baccalauréat en éducation, Emily Elizabeth Bender. A reçu de sa baccalauréat en sciences et un baccalauréat en éducation, Jesse Andrew Benoit. Andrew José Kahina. Elizabeth Cordeau. Daniela Dorado. En reçu de sa baccalauréat et sa certificate in international learning, Rachel Alicia Doyon avec distinction. Morgan Shea Dussault. Derek Gao. Morgan Marie Gilbert avec distinction. Maya Hudon Kaide. Erica Marie Laforest. Pour baccalauréat en sciences et baccalauréat en éducation, Matthew Harold McCrae. Lara Oliveira Pereira with distinction, avec distinction. Brosnan Robert Peters. Jade Rhiannon Anastasia Puiporetta. André Anne-Marie Roy avec distinction. Reçu de le baccalauréat en éducation et le baccalauréat et sciences, Chelsea Lille Santos. Mary Caitlin Schultz. Éminence au grade de baccalauréat en éducation, Joanne Madeleine Baudouin. Elias Ben Kada. Naima Beneka. Suhela Bouatra avec distinction. Geneviève Bouchard avec distinction. Chloé Marie Breguet avec distinction. Jennifer Brinton avec distinction. Kira Marie Brown avec distinction. Caroline Sophie Bousserol avec distinction. McKinley Alexa Kahn. Kiana Louise Yvonne Davies. Damaris Flora de Vukfak Epsa Dunkam. That is Duzunkam, I think. Kirsten Emily Duckshire. Megan Catherine Ebbett. Florent Joseph Fulufak. Ahmed Gargouri. Pour la médaille d'or, Marie-Louise Bourgereau, Amel Gouguiez avec distinction. Marie-Soleil Louise Halverson. Akram Hamami. Chantal Alicia Sylvia Hébert Brathwaite. Wendy's Carolina Hernandez Martinez avec distinction. Taylor Angela Hull avec distinction. Marie Wilcarm Isadore. Hala Isnet. Ama Chantal Kablan Epsi Aka. Matthew Lochran Bellefeuille. Eliza Bridget Ellen Leach avec distinction. Claire Diane Lodge. Le gagnant de la médaille d'or des Perros Blancs, Kirsty Ann Deli MacDonald avec distinction. Mouna Mahmoudi. Brendlin Mante Anor. Daouda Mariko avec distinction. Ian William Arthur Matbujou avec distinction. Candice Marie Metz avec distinction. Kelsey Moore. Yves Joël Mbe Nguzo. Charlène Carmen Mulatrice. Mbaye Njai. Awa Ndoye. Sidonie Pascal Ngo Dikum. Nathalie Nicole Wimet. Asha Persand avec distinction. Kennedy Marie Rendell. Lise Doreen Marilyn Roy Maxwell. Chantal Brooke Risco avec distinction. Yassine Saïdani avec distinction. Philbert Salambiakou Mbouani. Emmanuel Marie Nicole Brassard Schonberger. Julia Marjorie Seymour avec distinction. Thierry Marcelin. Baba Thiam avec distinction. Doris Claire Niempip avec distinction. Nicole Marie Tryon. Francesca Whitaker avec distinction. Kate Bredesen Whitemore. Heidi Sandrine Yamga Chesu avec distinction. Linda Zulika Zak avec distinction. Megan Leanne Zaremba. Éminent chancelier, au nom de la professeure Paulin Moulatrice, de l'honneur de vous présenter les gradués de diplôme de la Centre collégial de l'Alberta, Campus Saint-Jean, diplôme de technique d'administration des affaires. Rahul Bonimbere. Esada Kamandine Kamara. Michael Mamadou Ogandaga Kantao. Grady Falinga Kanzombolo. Éminence au grade de certificat de préposé aux soins de santé, Ismaila Ngom. Éminence au grade de diplôme de gestion touristique, Masikini Pierine Kamundu. Et enfin, Maravilla Malonda Nyanda.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you the remaining scholars whose names appear in the Convocation program, but who are not in attendance.
Well, graduates, you've made it. You are now officially on the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2019. So grads, now it's your turn. I'm going to ask you to stand up and turn around and get everyone's attention. Let's give all the people that have supported you through all of this, your parents and siblings, your grandparents, your spouses, children, and friends. Turn around, give them a great big round of applause. Today is truly a proud day for them and for the University of Alberta. In total, we will graduate 6,890 students at convocation ceremonies being held this spring. So now that I've got you all back with us, it's time to turn our attention to the final part of today's ceremony. Before you are formally welcomed into the University of Alberta Alumni Association, I invite you to watch the screens for the presentation of a special video montage. The song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 in honor of the University of Alberta's centenary. It captures the hopefulness and potential of days spent at the university and hopefully sparks some of your own memories of your years here. The song is also a display of many U of A talents. It was composed by Professor Emeritus and Honorary degree recipient Dr. France Lavoisier-Ouimet and arranged by U of A alumnus Dr. Alan Bevan. The recording is performed by Chorale Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Fagnan. Please enjoy.
Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, thank you, merci. To the 2019 graduating class, congratulations and welcome. Chers finissants, félicitations et bienvenue. My name is Ken Shields. I graduated from the University of Alberta 50 years ago in 1969 and then in 1984. It is my honor to congratulate you on becoming a U of A alumnus and to officially welcome you into our alumni family. You are joining a proud and inspired group of graduates committed to each other's success and committed to building the University of Alberta into one of the world's great universities for the public good. Je vous encourage à rester en contact les uns avec les autres anciens, ainsi qu'avec votre université. Nous serons là pour chacun d'entre vous et pour notre université. Je vous encourage aussi à demeurer inspiré par la promesse et le défi de nos anciens. Fait de grandes choses. Nos anciens ont réalisé un grand nombre d'accomplissements dans le passé. Maintenant, c'est à votre tour. I call upon you to remain connected with each other, with other alumni, and with your university throughout your lifetime. We will be there for you, for each other, and for our university. I call upon you to go out from this place and be inspired by the promise and challenge of our alumni to do great things. Our alumni have done great things in the past. Now it's your turn. Great things are actions big and small. They can take place anywhere, anytime. They support other alumni, the university, and our society. And they come from using the knowledge and talents that you have gained here for the betterment of yourselves and others. Félicitations et bonne chance. Congratulations and best wishes in your future endeavors. We wish all of you every success.
No matter what your story, where you came from, what it took to get here, at this place, you were welcomed. You became part of our family. At this place, you inherited a spirit of innovation, of action, of coming together to uplift the whole people. Our school and our spirit have grown, but we still learn, innovate, lead, solve problems, take action. We raise up our communities, and we help others succeed. We are University of Alberta alumni, and for more than a century, we have come together and carved a new trail for those who follow. Together, we are stronger. Together, we shine brighter. Together, from this place into the world. Together, we have and we will do great things.
In closing, I'd like to say a few words of thanks. The Honorable Dr. Mary Moreau, thank you once again for sharing your story and your wisdom with our university family. You are an inspiring example of leadership, service, and accomplishment, and in accepting this honorary degree, you bring great honor to the University of Alberta. I also wish to thank our talented vocalist, Ms. Kaylee Henbest, and our outstanding Convocation band under the direction of Dr. Thomas Dust. And I wish to acknowledge the hard work of the staff of the Office of the Registrar and the Office of the Senate for their organization of today's convocation. I'm pleased to invite everyone to join us in the main floor lobby for refreshments and conversation. Finally, to our graduates, congratulations for all that you have accomplished leading up to the conferral of your degree. Today is an important milestone in a journey of lifelong learning. Your education here will open new horizons for you and for our entire community. Wherever your dreams may take you, I invite you to remain close to your alma mater, the University of Alberta. One final thought. As you contemplate your future, I encourage you to remember that of all the things that you may do, of all the successes that you may achieve, nothing is as important as the kindness you show to others. Congratulations.